Y'all seen the guy that cussed out Eddie Long? Not Eddie Long, what was his name? Same nigga. Jamal Bryant. Y'all saw that video? Then you see in the video where they came back and he bopping fists in the hood and they better. I was talking to someone about that. See, that's the problem with our people. And it's bad when you put a lot out in your mouth and you go back. Because I remember hearing on my kid's life. See, I'm from the street, certain stuff you don't put out your mouth. When you put out your mouth on my kid, you take that to the bank. That means this ain't coming back. Now, if kids wind up dying behind some foods you don't put out your mouth. You know, that's why you don't be, we were growing up, we used to have stuff. We were little kids, folks say, if you ain't do something, they used to say, swear on your grandmama's grave. You be like, you ain't do it. Then you were lying then. You remember, how many of y'all been there growing up? They said, you have something, they said you ain't do it. They said, swear on your grandmama's grave. Or you said, cross my heart, hope to die, stick a needle in my eye. But nigga lie. That was back when we were little, you used to be a liar. That's how you to bust you up. They said, swear for God if you ain't do it. Then you'll back up that thing. You try to go on around that thing. So I had to be smart. I put something else in my mind. Then I swear to God. I wasn't swearing to God what you were talking about. I was swearing about something else. They be, swear to God you ain't lying. I said, I'm lying. I swear to God. You ain't hear that part, right? Say, me say, all right, you ain't do it. Be like, yep. I get it. All I do is ask myself my own question and answer it. Swear to God on my grandmama's grave. Swear on your grandmama's grave you ain't take it. I took it on my grandmama's grave. They be like, all right, you ain't take it. Whatever you say. Ain't that right? But you know what I'm saying? But you don't got here and put out your mouth. If you see that joke again over there on your kids, when that joker said, set, I felt all that. I said, oh yeah, that thing's serious now. He told that joker, set. I read all that. I said, oh, I'm capping you next time I see you. Then you send him fit, but you can see he embarrassed though. He got his glass on. He's got them shades on. They can't hardly look. He done sold out. He don't realize. See, that's how the system get you. That's why I don't fool with these people. See, I already know how the system works. See, they'll get you here and punk you down like that and put you up. And you don't realize his own gang, they ought to get him. We'll get it. Ain't no way in the world I trust that nigga. I know you a snitch. You just finna telling us, and I quote, y'all killing us, man. You and Blake and them, y'all guys killing us, man. You sitting up there and say, sir, you ain't got no shirt on. You ain't out here representing. They joking on snap. They went out, so now, what got you here? You just told the man you gonna kill him. Anybody know street, you just told the man, next time I see you, I'm gonna kill you. How you move from that to, if you move to right here and bump it gun, that means this nigga done bowed down. He coming out of anything doing the talking, saying he wrong, he a punk, he done it, and he finna bow down. Ain't no way in the world I'm gonna bump no hand with this nigga. I don't let too many folks speculate about my credibility now. I don't care if he have been in prison. You a sellout. You just straight sold out right there. I would never trust that guy. I don't know how he can be in the game. They shouldn't even trust that nigga. I know you got paid up. That's it, that they'll get you. They been talking to me before trying. I didn't sell out. That's why I'm still here. That's why how many of y'all I used to be on television? They kicked me out. I could have stayed on. I ain't sell out. They don't try to give me government. How much government funding we got? Where the finance people? Chris, how much government funding we get? How many checks they sent off? What about for the food pantry? Y'all think that, man, I tell all the time, Rumpelstiltskin ain't gonna give me nothing. If Rumpelstiltskin ain't gonna give you something, he gonna come from something between your legs. That's all he want. Nigga didn't want interest. I want something that come from between your legs. How many of y'all remember the story? Rumpelstiltskin. Why he want interest, 18.5%, 21%? I'm gonna need something that come out from between your legs. And this joker said he want to. You finna give, he don't give up something. He don't realize just to bring him back out like that just killed their credibility. And see when you got a thing, you can see when a man feel bad, he got them shades on, he ain't even looking right. Because he know, people that got street cred watching you knowing, you a sellout. I know you sold him. Anybody around here that trust him is an idiot. I wouldn't trust him. I wouldn't trust that nigga give me a bottle of water sealed up. I seen the folk make it and put the top on and they gave it straight out his head to mine. I said, I don't trust it. I can't trust you. How you bumping hand with this nigga? The nigga is a child molester. He an adulterer. He homosexual. Why am I bumping hand with Jamal Bryant? I just told him I'm going to kill him. I I just told the man I'm going to kill him. How am I bumping hands with him?
Yep.
What changed?
Right.
That's what they do. They know how to say, y'all, once they get you now, get you playing around with them, promise you some stuff, that thing you know gave up everything, you got all your credibility gone. Oh, he'll probably go make a video. Everybody think I'm weak. I think you're weak. Yep. Matter of fact, I'll be live. I say I think you're weak. I know you're weak. Yep. I know you sold them out. Yep. Y'all can put that out there too. Yep. I don't play around with all that stuff. I don't know what ticket don't scare me. I'll be honest with you, don't get me. Especially nobody smaller than me. I just don't. I don't care what you know. Bruce Lee don't scare me. Once I found he wasn't but 5 foot something, about 128 pounds, I wouldn't move. Like they said, board, don't hit back. There's a lot of stuff you can hit and bust up when they're sitting still.
That's right.
All right. I don't believe all this stuff, folks. That stuff crazy. Your credibility, man. That's what I want our people to look at. These niggas will use you. Jamal Bryant, TDJ, all these jokers, Creflo Dollar, Eddie will use you and make you look bad. You can't get caught aside them guys. You can't do it. I seen a picture, somebody sent me him and Chris Tucker, and what's that little boy? What's his name? Emmitt Smith. What's that little boy name? Emmanuel Webster. I know mama named him Webster. I'm going to call him Webster. Him with Eddie Long right there. I know that. I know how that little booty got fat. Eddie Long is not you that big. You saw Eddie Long. That's right. I know what happened. One thing in life you don't want to be right here on Eddie Long. Anything in here, the danger zone. All right. Well, to send a little fat jaw. I know what's in your jaw, Webster. He'll know Michael Jackson, you to pick him up. Ain't that right? They did that same thing. What that other little fella they killed? Coleman. Gary Coleman. And the world don't move to the beat of just one drum. Yes, I know that right. Beating on that little tambourine. You can't play with these guys, man. If I take a picture with Ed Long, I'm going to have that nigga in a headlock. Ain't that right? That's the only way to take it with. Take no picture of that fag. First thing they're going to say, they're going to say I'm a faggot. You know, they got me a picture, I have my foot in the throat. They said, man, Smith killing that system. That's right. That's right. Let that thing go viral. Let it go like Magic Johnson. Let it go viral. Y'all all right? 999,933 more. I had like 1 million of them things. Isn't that right? Well, these folks we got to get our people to wake up. That's it. But they like to divide us. Yeah. They like to divide. All they do is take one fella who has street cred, sell yourself out with these folks, and the next thing you know, now they got you. Now you got to fight to try to get your credibility back. You can't get that back. You can threaten everybody you want to. It's over with. They got you. You know what I'm saying? Fist bump. And the fella in the middle of the bow tie like a faggot. Yeah. That faggot sit him. Ain't that right? Both of them Joe like they want to make a sandwich out of him. Yeah. You know where the meat coming from? You know what him and Jamal said? I'm bread, you bread, where's the meat? Ain't that right? Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
You know you put the meat in the middle of the bread. Y'all better watch yourself. Right. They don't like that, do they? I'm trying to save our nation.
That's right.
People done lied to us and made a fool out of us a long time. Yeah. Ain't that right? I told you, we got to watch everybody that's a part of the plot. I was with him when he told me he sold them out. I know that Jamal sold them out. Jamal don't care about them people up there. Jamal lead them people straight to hell. Yep. Them people sitting up there, they don't even know they Methodist. People join the church, don't even know they Methodist. That's what they are. I'm empowerment temple. He just told the man to empower his penis. Yep. How you don't went back and bumped fists with the man? Yep. Then you don't let the girl done went here and made a beautiful rap. She took the car, blankety blank. I said, ooh, that girl rapping. She didn't say, yo, Breezy. That girl was putting it down on that joker. It's just a little bad the way they cut that man down like that. I ain't advocating the profanity, but then, desperate measure call for desperate time. Ain't that right? That day mess anyway. Ain't that right? What about nobody? I'm the only one came out and said something about him having sex with underage girls. Yeah. Rest of the bottom of them saying, love this sorry nigga. One let him run for doing offer. They ain't nothing but a tired little bald-headed, ugly, fat-nosed nigga. That's right. Ugly to death. No any